Hola, and cómo estás? This is Cerveza Boyz 3.
Bueno,
Yeah. Yes. We are your MMA go-to, even though we don't know much about MMA. But
we
dude,
have
what
enthusiasm.
we do we fucking like the fights,
Yeah,
And our boy
especially if
Francis.
there's money on the fights.
Yeah, what you know what? Got a lot of respect. But I don't know if I got a lot of respect for Francis. He won his fight,
Yeah.
bet on himself. He's tore up his knee. He's gonna have surgery. But the interesting thing was, Dana doesn't, he's not there. He doesn't put the belt on him. He doesn't show up for the post fight press conference, which is weird. And then Dana gets on an interview and he's like, I was busy doing stuff in the back.
Dude, what bullshit. That has to be bullshit. That has to be bullshit.
Okay,
Come
okay,
on.
okay. It does sound like bullshit. What shit are you doing, man?
Yeah.
If you miss
He's
this, people are gonna
always
say something.
there. He's
Right.
always there for the championship belt. I've never not seen him there for the
It
championship
feels
belt.
too staged. Like, all right, you don't want to be there. You know they're gonna ask about it, so you're not there. You call everyone an idiot, say you were busy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either, man. It's just I think that I think that the UFC is getting a lot of criticism now. You know, like I think people are really starting to question fighter pay. I think people are starting to question how much authority the UFC has over people's lives. And Dana is the charismatic leader who might be being very tactical. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like he might be in a good place to he's in a good place to maybe avoid the direct confrontations.
Well, I will say this about Dana: it is truly, it's like a miracle. You bought a business with fucking the Fertitas, who like fucking casino owning,
Yeah.
fucking mafia cats,
Yeah.
and it works. Like if this doesn't work, Dana Wright's dead in the fucking Las Vegas desert somewhere. He's a nobody from Boston.
I always love when Joe Rogan talks about his first UFC fight. He's like, it was in Dothan, Alabama. I was like, oh my God, I've been to Dothan, Alabama.
Yeah, you never went back. Yeah, that's right.
Never went back to that.
But Dana speaks with such a purity to him. I love Dana so much. Like, there's a man I could model my life after, be Dana White. Just the freedom that he speaks with, because he's like, I came from nothing. We bought this, and it could have went under, and it didn't. And now it's worth billions, and I'm the guy that runs it. It's fucking just says what he wants. This feels super staged. He wasn't there for a reason. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't want to answer questions. I don't know, but he should have known that was coming.
The Ngannou, I think, here's the thing. I think Ngannou's had a point. Like, I don't think he's talking bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I think he's right about, like, he should be able to box. Why the fuck not? You know, why does the UFC?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that's a good fucking point, man. Like, I'd like to see him and Tyson Fury. Why not?
He wants to box because, you'll make
big money,
5-6 million in UFC. You'll make 20-25. I still don't understand that. And maybe just because boxing's been around, but when I watch a boxing match, it's fucking awful. I hate boxing.
Yeah.
Boxing sucks. You get these big. Yeah, well, it was the only combat sport for so long. So I think
a Mike Tyson fight's pretty classic, you know.
But Dean, that's all there was back in the day. That's the only combat sport there was. Yeah. That's it, man. K1 and kick-in. Yeah, I mean, that was more Asian thing, but I get that it's got the old school appeal, but if you got a top-notch UFC fight versus a top-notch boxing fight, I'll take the UFC fight any day.
It's funny because I remember like the last time I watched a boxing match was the second Tyson Wilder fight.
That was the last. Oh yeah, Tyson
Fury, and but and I remember watching it being like, this is a little bit. It's okay. I mean, like but nothing crazy,
Nothing crazy.
But you know what? What I remember when I was watching that, I was like, wow, I just don't watch that much boxing anymore. And you know what I realized? For the last 10 years, who's been the number one boxer in the world? Fucking Floyd Mayweather, the most boring boxer ever.
Yeah.
His fight, I can't believe anybody pays to see his fights. He is so boring, so little. Like, it's just, there's nothing about him that's exciting.
It's fucking horrible. And, the boxing rules, it's like, all right, you tie it up, break them up. All right, you can't punch him here. I'm like,
Yeah.
This is fucking horrible. This guy's the best fighter in the world. This guy knows the rules better than anybody in the world, and he wins every fight by decision. It's fucking horrible. I think that fades out over time. But look, get back to Ngannou. Let the motherfucker box. Look, he's fighting once a year anyway. Go fucking defend your title. Go box. Come back. You know, and you know, maybe they come to that conclusion, but I totally get Ngannou's point. But Dana not being there, that was
weird.
Well, that was tactical, and I'm not sure why. Maybe it could have been simple as I don't want to be there. I don't want to answer questions.
Yeah,
I don't care.
There's other fights on the horizon too, brother. It looks like it's official. Gaethje and Oliveira going at it. Yeah.
Who do you think?
I've always loved Gaethje. I respect him because he's a simple man. He's like a simple dude. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe he has a high IQ, but as Chase likes to say, he's coachable. Very, very coachable. And
Gaethje's around 90 to 95 IQ. That's where it's at. It's probably good drops a point every
above
fight.
Forrest Gump, but no, he's in the ballpark.
Well, retarded 70. Normal's 100. He's about 90 to 95. Yeah, he's right around there. He's a fighter. He's a Rocky.
Born fight. Man, he had that great. You remember that last fight he did with Chandler?
Brawl. Straight up
fucking war, man. That was fucking. That's the opposite of Floyd Mayweather.
Well,
that's a man who comes from form.
Well, let me tell you, the thing I love about Gaethje, he can take a punch, but he can throw a left and a right. He will throw a right with a left. It's coming. You're getting both, and they're both hitting just the same. Fucking power packed, man.
But I will say, Oliveira deserves respect. I think he fucking deserves respect. I bet on him the last 2 times. He's a solid fucking fighter, man.
He gets him to the ground, it's over.
Yeah.
So,
but remember, Gaethje's all-American wrestler. You know,
bro. Fucking Oliveira has the top number of submissions for the lightweight division. He submitted more people.
True?
Yes.
Really?
He's a black belt.
Oh
he's
my God.
A super black belt.
Oh shit.
You know exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna get that fucker down. So I would love to see a bloodbath. I like them both.
Do you think Habib would ever come out of retirement?
If Oliveira keeps cleaning clocks, if he beats him and one other guy, I think Habib I may come back and beat this.
You kind of have to. You know what I mean? He has to come just to cement the legacy.
Because if he beats Gaethje, then he'll fight Khabib's prodigy.
Okay.
Who's like another. If he beats him, I think Khabib comes back and beats him.
Oh, you beat my son. Now I must come.
That's right. That's right. Now I beat you.
That's a great idea.
Well, Khabib's now doing this promotion thing. Oh, UFC fighters, you do not get compensated correctly. You come and fight for me. I can't believe. I like Khabib. Is he intelligent?
Jason, this is number one bullshit.
I don't know. That remains to be seen. I don't know about Khabib. I don't think he's going to create anything special.
It's impossible to create anything outside the UFC. It's just not going to work. You know, it's too big, too powerful. No. But it is what it is. Do you think John Jones is ever going to fight again?
Fuck, I certainly hope so. You know what it looks like now, because Ngannou hurt his knee. So he's going to need ACL surgery, which is 9 months. So what it looks like is John Jones versus Stipe for an interim belt, which would be a great fight.
Sure.
What a great gauge. Stipe, the longest lasting champ, versus John Jones. So, but
he's got to come back. He's got to, you know?
I don't know. John's kind of stupid. John does stupid shit.
Yeah, no shit.
But then he wants I want 20 million. You're like, John, just be grateful you can still fight, bro. Like he does a lot of stupid little shit. You know, he hasn't killed anybody. Well, I guess he kind of had a chick have a miscarriage, but he hasn't done anything massive.
Have you seen those videos of him being arrested by police?
He's so stupid.
Oh my God. He's just so obviously, I'm just out here.
He fucking lies. He lies about everything. Everything out of his mouth.
He tries to be Christian too. He tries to be hardcore Christian. You know,
he's a walking contradiction, man. Yeah,
he's an absolute walking contradiction. But I want to see him fight. I want to see it. You know,
he is you know why he's so good. Both his brothers play in the NFL. Both his brothers are twice his size, and I've seen interviews with his brothers, and we kick his ass. He can't do fucking anything. That motherfucker, we will beat his ass. He got his ass beat his entire life by some of the
Yeah.
best athletes in the world.
Yeah.
And then he went and fought in the UFC.
Oh my God. That is a recipe for a champion. Right there.
Fucking champion, man.
I love how there's stories like that. Like how every great athlete has like some story that makes sense.
I love that both his brothers that play in the NFL are like, fucking kick his ass. He's fucking nothing. Like he's nothing.
That's enough, man.
Dude, so Chael got exonerated, man. We were disappointed because Chael didn't say anything, but it's probably because his lawyer told him.
I don't think he said anything yet.
He still hasn't said anything, man.
I feel like he should totally, you know.
He should. Well, Chael's he's a self-professed troll. You know, it's just like, it's what I do. I'm a troll, brother. You get in a bar of anyway. He never said that. Listen, I looked up his wife. His wife is smoking hot.
No shit. He's Chael Sonnen. Come on, you'd have to. Have
he told the story about meeting her at a fight. He saw her walk by. He's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, girl?" And the brother was like, "Don't you fucking talk to my sister." Blah blah blah. He fucking called her that night. Took her out the next day. She's a smoking hot blonde. She's sexy.
You think it gets women hot, like if they see a man beat up another man? You know?
I think you beat up another man, and then that man immediately shows you all his interest. Oh yeah.
There was something, I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was Game of Thrones, but I want to say it was something in history where they say there's nothing like a woman after killing a man. Like after you kill a man, you need a woman.
Well, let me tell you that there's been not many, but there's been 1 or 2 times in my life where the woman has singled me out in situations. Like, I want you. I'm just like, whoa. You know, it's hot, sexy.
In their tractor beam. They
yes. Well, he's just like, man, I'm the center of their focus. It's fucking awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. Now you know how fucking hot women feel 99% of the time. You know?
Yeah, well, I feel that way 1% of the time. So yeah, perfect.
1% of the time. Try it 0.00005.
Do you know anything about Chael getting off? I haven't read anything about it. I just know
I remember just hearing that the charges, like they said that, listen, the charges were totally bogus. That was it. Like, it was bullshit, whatever it was. So I guess he's clear. I remember there was shit about him like hitting women and all that, you know, but I guess it's all nonsense.
Brother, he is churning out 4 or 5 videos a day.
Yeah. He's a workhorse.
He's advertising fucking to become a lord in the UK. Like, it's crazy. What? You want to become a lord in the UK? Pay this right here. You can get your plot of land. It's just the most bizarre advertisements.
But you know what? He is living the dream, though, because that's ultimately what we need, Chase. We need to both have a chair that we sit in, and then somebody records us for 5 minutes, 4 times a day, and then that's it. We're done. We're done. We get the fuck out of there.
It truly is amazing because he never won the title, and that should cripple you because you were so close. You're in the 5th round. You're ahead on all scorecards, and you get submitted. It should cripple you. It didn't phase him. He's like, fuck it. I got my fucking words. My words. And and now he's at 1 million subscribers. That guy, and
it's sincere. It's sincere. I really do believe that that's how he feels.
He'll talk about anything. And again, sometimes he comes across as a complete lunatic and idiot. And other times you're like, yeah, I completely agree with him. But God damn it, he's going to keep talking.
I wonder about that. Have you ever seen somebody who didn't make it get broken? You know, like somebody who got close to the championship, never got there. And they never really got right because of it.
You know what comes to mind when you tell me that guy you watched in high school that was yelling at him to turn back on the fucking clock, right? When you were high school wrestling.
I don't remember even. Shit. Fuck. I don't remember. Oh, sorry, buddy.
I've seen it break people. I've had buddies I played football with in college that got on scholarships, thinking they're going to make it to the league or something. Still reminisce on it. I think that's quite common. I think people reminisce on old dreams most of their life. I think that's the vast majority. Very few people. Most people can't pivot and make a change. If your dream gets shattered, go find a new one. That's hard to do.
You really do believe you're going to be the champion, even though there can only be one champion, you know?
Well, Chael in the back.
UFC fighter.
Says he's never lost a round on his fucking sign, man. Truly hasn't.
I mean, he's got a point.
Keeps winning. Good fucker keeps winning, man. Yeah.
Tell yourself what you got to tell yourself to win. You know, we should mention one last thing. What about a new fight? It looks like Nunes and Pena. They're going to do it again, doing it again. What do you think?
Pena's a cocky bitch, you know, and but Nunes left her training camp. She's like, I'm changing camps Got a little too comfortable, I guess. Yeah, but well, look, man, you talk. This is one of the examples where you talk every fucking ounce of shit you can, and you win. That's the best. That's the best type, man. It's like, because she was on Rogan. Rogan's like, you talk some horrific shit about her, and you backed it up. She's like, yeah, you act like I wasn't. I'm like, okay. Yeah, we see the little game you playing. She's like, bring it on. Give me the second one. I don't know what that does to Amanda, because she left her camp. Because Amanda, to me, is bigger and stronger. But she didn't have the cardio the last fight. I don't know. I don't know if she's frazzled, because she's got her ass kicked before.
I'm curious what the odds are. I'm very curious what the odds are, because
that's true. Yeah.
I think that may have broken Amanda.
Yes.
I think something like psychological happened there.
Well, Pena on Rogan, she's like, oh, you doubted me? It's like she's not wavering. She is totally steadfast.
I like it. That's how it should be.
She's interesting looking too, because she's
got an interesting looking.
Yeah, she's not hot, but she kind of is. And if she knocked on my door, I'd be like, let's do this, girl. Like, let's put a baby in you. Let's do this.
Have you ever felt the call of kind of a goofy looking woman, like a strange looking woman?
What is she attractive to you? How does she come across? Like, she's
kind
of attractive
as a gay dude. I remember thinking that during the press conference, because I watched her press conference after the fight, and I remember like looking at. She's got like a thing where like maybe I feel like if her dad maybe like when her dad was fucking her mom, if he like was doing it a little bit differently, she could come out retarded. Like she's
it's just the position, like, the positioning. Yes, that's it.
She's got a look where you could tell there's like something not quite right in the gene pool, but it's still working. It's fine. Like she came out all right.
She's the Venezuelan vixen. That's what she is. Venezuelan blood. Yes. It's weird, because if she wasn't the champ, but she's the champ now.
Champ makes her hot.
Yeah. It added just enough hotness. I'm like, I get hard. Let's do it. Come on. You turn me on now. Let's do this. It's weird with her. Before that, maybe. Now, 100%. Yes. Totally.
You reminded me. Do you remember Gina Carano?
Oh, yeah.
I still maintain she's one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Like stunningly gorgeous woman, man.
There was a period for a couple of years. She was just, she's a bigger girl. She's 5'8", 5'9". She's probably 150.
Yeah.
And she's muscle. I mean, she's not a little one. That's a lot of woman to handle.
A lot of woman. Yeah. But that face,
that smile, she is yummy. I'd take on Gina. Yeah, I would totally.
I'd fuck her.
No. I would fuck her. Yes, if it was a fight and I lost, I'd have no problem. It'd be fine.
Baby, it's all right. You win. Submit me now, please.
Submit me, baby. Submit. Yeah. Wow.
All right.
What that
is? Let's end it there, man.
Damn, we fucking broke down all the net. Yes, we
did. All right, man. That's it for the Cerveza Boyz.
Yes. Good job.
See you next time. Bye-bye.